Yeah, switch it. Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Come on, now you gotta guard me, bro.
All I was hearing was, I'm missing shots.
I know these niggas was breaking it up. These giving up quick niggas just fucking
Stop
warriors.
playing. I'm out here strapping on y'all.
Cause I ain't getting dunked on. I ain't helping. I ain't helping. I ain't getting dunked on. I ain't helping. I ain't getting dunked on.
I already told you, bro. You gotta go.
Here comes a little hop step. Yeah.
What? What is crazy?
Oh my god.
What's good, YouTube? We're finally back with another video. I know it's been a very long time, but hey, if you're still active and you're still with me on this channel, I appreciate you for being here and I appreciate you for watching this video. But like I talked about probably about a week and a half ago, I was thinking about making a how to dominate with a slasher video. So for those of y'all who did watch my last two before I took a little bit of a break on YouTube, you know I've been playing with my slashing offensive threat. Okay, now this is honestly, at least for a little while, it was the only thing keeping me playing this game, because y'all know I've been playing with the shot creator for so long that every now and then I have to make another build to kind of like excite me to play this game again. So for a minute I was really just playing on my slasher for the longest. Okay, now I do call it a slasher, but if you did watch the build video, you know that this build can literally do everything. Like there's nothing that this build can't do. And even though I'm 6'3", if you guys watch these clips, do I look 6'3"? Like a lot of people say I look 6'5", and it's true. I don't know if it's because my player has like a little bit of a fro or what, but my player is 6'3", and it doesn't matter how big my opponent is. Pause. It doesn't matter how tall my opponent is, but I will dunk on you, cross you, like it doesn't matter, and I will lock you up. Now, of course, if I'm playing a 7'3" center, okay, I'm gonna get punished in the paint. But aside from that, you know, if you just learn how to switch and stuff on defense, you gonna go crazy. So first thing I want to talk about when trying to dominate with a slasher is just simply rim running. Okay, that's pretty much what you've been seeing for the last 2 minutes. And honestly, y'all, it's not that hard. You find like a easy combo. As you can see, I still like to try to do the behind the back that got patched along with the Kobe size up. And honestly, what you want to do is you want to run towards the baseline and not just directly at the paint. And you kind of want to just run around, as you can see, and then you want to hold the stick back once you get close to the free throw line. And that's how you normally trigger like a lot of contact dunk animations and a lot of flashy dunks, as you guys can see. So another thing that you have to keep in mind of, like on that last clip, you have to be watching where my defender is standing, the person I'm dunking on. So you see how close he is under the goal? If he's that far under the goal, I can just tell off rip I'm finna get a contact dunk. Okay, so you got to pay attention to that. You can't try to take off from the free throw line and have an opponent that's like guarding you tightly or closely. But you see, as I got that space, you want to kind of run around your opponent and then hold the right stick down with that R2, and then you're just gonna trigger contact dunks. So if you guys want to know or need help with like picking out badges, you can, like, I just put him in the rim, bro. You need to go watch my I think it's like 2 videos ago where I show you guys the best build after patch 10. That's what the video is called. I show you guys all the badges I use and pretty much tell you why in that video. But contact finisher needs to be on Hall of Fame. I don't think anybody would have a slasher and not have that. If you're gonna slash, you need at least 1 badge on Hall of Fame, and it should be contact finisher if you're only gonna do 1. But yeah, it's pretty simple, guys. As you can see, you're still just doing the same momentum behind the back for the most part. At least that's what I do, along with the Kobe size up, and kind of like combo some crossovers here and there. Maybe a momentum. The dribble system really isn't that complicated this year. I think everybody knows how to get around their defender. It's just if you're gonna make the shot or not. Okay, but yeah, like you see where he's standing right there, almost under the goal, but not really under the goal. And you hold the right stick back, and you're gonna get a contact dunk. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. It's like written in stone. And if you have every single contact dunk available, go ahead and just put them on, because you're not always gonna get the super flashy ones. At least I don't think it works like that. So say you can get elite contact dunks, don't just leave those on thinking, hey, I'm gonna only do these, because sometimes it's situational and those really don't be popping out like that, but every once in a while. So honestly, if you can get every available contact dunk package, bro, just get all of them, because sometimes you're gonna do one that looks super crazy, and then sometimes you're gonna get one where it's like that was cool. Another thing I advise y'all to do when y'all rim run is to use step backs. All right, so you'll probably see it in like a clip here in a second. A lot of times when somebody's pressing you and you really can't get by them, or they're pretty much protecting the rim, and you just want to, like, you just want to force your way there. Like in this example, because I got my takeover, like, bro, I'm going to the rim. Do the step back, get him jumping, and then you finish, okay? Or a lot of times I like to do it on the baseline. So if you watch my shot creator videos, think about it. You're taking a step back, breaking his ankles, and then you go all the way to the rim, okay? Now if the other dude would have helped, then I would have passed it over to my guy, or I would have probably just tried to dunk on him anyway, because we selfish like that, all right? Now another thing I advise y'all to do, because it's super easy, is if you can, like, try to play with people that, you know, have a mic or somebody you know, and try to get them to throw you oops. That's honestly like one of the easiest and most cheese ways to score. Plus you can put like those packages that you got to use, because it shit is pretty fun. So if you got like a smaller player like me and he jumps really high, the animation's gonna look live as fuck, and you can, sometimes they'll let you get them off to where it looks like you dunking on somebody while you're doing it. Now I don't really think I have any clips of that myself, but I have seen it before, especially in rec or like just in park. When I used to play with Kel and he was on his paint beast, I would throw him oops, and sometimes it looked like he would like poster people with the oops or whatever. But like I said, man, you gotta find the right teammate, because some people don't know when to throw oops still. I mean, I want to say that that's kind of sad, but you know, some people don't be able to play the game like that. So a lot of people just really don't know when you can and can't get away with certain stuff. But that's one thing I heavily recommend. Now one thing that everybody be sleep on is doing something other than just a freaking pro hop, bruh. Like I know sometimes it's hard because the way the game is made, it makes it to where it seems like all you can do is pro hop when you go to the rim. But I promise you, there are way cooler ways to score. So y'all gonna see a lot of clips where, honestly, say you have two defenders waiting on you in the paint and you can tell he's trying to bait you into a pass. Honestly, there's moves that you can do that I use them to kind of like stall out to see what they really trying to do. So in that case, I'll do a spin move, or sometimes the Euro step layup, Euro step dunk. Like, you can still combo up the way you did in 2K19. Now, is it as good? No, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say it is, but still, like, you can have a lot of fun like doing moves like that. But one thing I can say, and one reason why I'm probably able to get away with these things, is because I use Slithery Finisher Hall of Fame. So I know that really helps. Slithery Finisher, and I use Fancy Footwork, both on Hall of Fame. So it helps me slide through the contact, and then it also helps me like just get past my defenders with the moves. Because I know sometimes some of y'all might be trying to do these things, but you don't have fancy footwork, and without fancy footwork, you'll pro hop sometimes, but you really won't go nowhere. And then with Slithery, that keeps you from like bumping into people and just dropping the ball and getting that animation. Because I used to do that on my shot creator a lot and be wondering what the problem was, but it's really just the fact that you need those two badges. And then once you get Slithery on Hall of Fame, bro, it's a wrap, because you can get away with just straight BS, like, honestly. And then fancy footwork in combination, I'm telling you, you're just gonna be doing straight nut shit. So you see, I'm able to do Euros, spin dunks. Of course, I'm able to do hop steps. It's the most OP thing on the game. But yeah, man, y'all get the point. There's still other ways to cook up with your slasher and just do clean moves. And look, if somebody's baiting you and you're not sure what to do, I ain't gonna lie, bro, just hop step. It'll help you out, because that way you can see, look, he really wasn't gonna go run to the corner, which I probably should have passed anyway. But sometimes I be trying to make a statement when people be trying to stop me, and I do that anyways. Alright, so two more things. Number one, make sure y'all are using the triple threat size up spin move. That's what I'm gonna call it. I don't know if that's really what it is or not, but basically all you're doing is jabbing. So you use the left stick and you jab the direction just that you want to jab, and then after that you spin the stick clockwise or counterclockwise based on the direction you want to go, and you get like a speed boost to the rim, or I would say to the perimeter, based on your quick first step level. So for me, I can only get gold playmaking badges, so that's the level that I have it on. And yeah, like, there's a quick tip, it's like super overboard OP. And then last but not least, bro, just shoot the ball. So because I have a slashing takeover, even though I'm an offensive threat, everybody thinks I can't shoot, or they just rather me shoot than dunk all day. And look, if you know how to green your shot, it's a wrap. So So I really would have made this part longer, but I don't think y'all would have just wanted 2 minutes of me shooting wide open shots, because that's basically all that happens. All right, so look, make sure y'all learn y'all shots. I hope these tips helped y'all. Let me know in the comment section. That's it for this one. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.